Hi guys, this is Mitch King with Trade Stocks America with the Wednesday morning, December 8th, 2010 daily stock report. Here's the Dow 30. Market opened up in that first 15 minutes on the news of Obama signing the 2-year extension for the tax cuts that was established by the Bush administration. So the market liked that and then sold off most of the day throughout that day. Here's the Dow 30 today. You can see it moved up in that first few minutes to 11,448. And then right here on this top is when Obama started talking. His press conference was quite negative, very combative, argumentative, and the market just sold off. So that little excitement that the market developed and priced into the idea that the president was more willing to compromise with the Republicans wore off pretty quickly today on that sell-off when he showed his tone of voice and argumentativeness. So a little bit more nervousness coming back into the market on those comments. Might carry over a little bit tomorrow, but I don't think it'll be anything substantial. Nasdaq Composite went to higher high, closed up just slightly today. S&P 500, basically no gain, a little on the positive side. I'm expecting stocks to have a little more uptrend this week. Here's AZO, AutoZone, auto parts store that's been doing very well for quite a few months. It had earnings today before the market opened, went up to 271 and a quarter. You can see right here, 271.27, sold off to 256, which is about $16, and closed at 260. So this is the first big down, and it's a little bit of a concern. My guess is that it'll probably hold steady, a little slightly down, and move back up. And if it's just in case, if you have a little thought of capturing your profits from that $208, I think was the entry price, you can consider selling half or all or whatever you want to do. But usually when you have a big spike like this, it starts the beginning of the new direction for quite a while. And that's just a general rule that I've observed. I think AZO is quite strong, but even though the earnings went up 20-something% from a year ago at the same quarter, this stock has gone up a lot more than 20% in even the last 4 months. Let's take a wider look at that, for example. Let's look from a year ago. This stock was right down in here, first week of November, under $140. Let's get the exact price on this. $140, $137. You can see it right up in here, all these prices, and that refers to the bottom of that area there. So went up to 140 to 270, almost doubled, and here the stock earnings only went up 20-something%. So typically what happens is the stocks sell off quite a bit unless they really break through their earnings forecast. So it might be a smart move to reduce or close this long position and sit on the sideline. And it's sort of the just in case. We're in this at 208, so that wouldn't hurt my feelings to close this out and sit on the sideline for a few days or a week and see how this acts. Here's CMG starting to rebound here. Should make some new highs. Here's VIT on another one. Big spike down. This is a stock we've talked about selling here in the last couple of days. I've been concerned about it. Finally put on the report to consider reducing, so we just closed this out when it sold off this much. Netflix still an uptrend, looking for higher highs here in the next week. SanDisk was reduced today, went up a little bit, went up to $48.75, sold off $1. Here's Hanson, looking for this to start breaking out. Had a higher high today, but closed even from yesterday's close. Apple made a higher high, looking good. If you do a crosshairs on this, you can see on the right there that broke through a higher high. So this is kind of a really bullish sign. We'd like to see this thing to move up. Enjoy Global made a higher high, sold off at the close, ending down 1.7%. We had a $3 swing on it. Not a big volatility. Uptrend still intact, no problem. AGCO, another auto parts store, up 3.8%. Finally broke through. We called a breakout when it went up to a new high after stalling here for so long in the last 4 or 5 weeks. Here's a little bit of a reversal here. Went to 1228, closed down quite a bit to 1144. You want to try to capture your profit. I think this is going to rebound a little bit tomorrow, maybe 20-30 cents, and start closing this out. AGU also had a reversal, had a higher high. I think stocks will probably rebound a little bit in that first couple hours tomorrow. Use that rebound to sell your long positions into that or some of the stocks you want to sell. Here's a new bull short we posted in the trading room live. MED, Medifast, consider selling this short. Hit 30 and a quarter, closed down to 29.32. I think it probably doesn't go above 30 again for a while. For those experienced and aggressive investors that like that bull short model, consider opening maybe a third to a half of your short position tomorrow. Get as close to 30 as you can. So you guys know the routine. Don't get leveraged, especially in bull shorts. Don't overtrade. A lot of you guys are trading too much in the trading room. Reduce the number of trades, get the higher quality, and really focus. Don't build big positions because your emotions get out of whack.